Hello, friends. Dr. Man here again today. In my new video today, I come up with another big challenge facing one of our friends, one of the men out there in the world. His challenge goes like this. My ex-wife pretends to be happy after our divorce, but she's not. Some of her friends tell me that she's very angry because I was the person that filed for the divorce when I can no longer tolerate her irresponsible behaviors. Based on her behaviors, I also found out that she's not happy. Out of anger, she brainwashes our children and talks bad things about me. She tries to make our children to dislike me and not to relate with me. During my own parenting time, she tells our children to say that they do not want to go to my house as ordered in our divorce. She will coach our children how to lie against me so that she can get an opportunity to accuse me of child abuse. If our children insist that they want to go to my house, she will be compelling our children to give her reports of what goes on in my house. Whether I have a girlfriend, if my girlfriend is in the house, when they eat food, when they sleep, and when they wake up. So many questions. All her efforts to incarcerate me had failed, and that is even making her more angry. Since she no longer have direct access to me, she so she can lie against me. She has resorted to using the children indirectly to lie against me, coaching them how to lie. She's actually destroying our children indirectly. What should I do? Should I leave our children for her and move on with my life, or should I continue to drag our children with her so I can continue to be in the lives of our children? Please advise respectfully. Another big challenge. As we can see, men are going through a lot in their lives. I understand some women are also going through, but most especially men go through a lot more than women. Um, we had all that one of our friends explained in his own challenges, own situation. If a man and a woman divorces, the man doesn't go into doing all those things. He doesn't go into brainwashing the children against their mother. He doesn't go into trying to push the children away from their mother. Most men doesn't do that. But the women, this is their main character. Once they go through divorce with a man, they get so angry with the man. Once they see that they no longer have access to the man to deal with him directly, you know, they will start using the children against him. They will start using the children. Yours sincerely went through the same, situation or similar situation to this. Uh, you know, these are the reasons why. Out of this, I fully understand what a lot of men go through, and a lot of men, they don't have a place. They don't have a place to express themselves. They don't have people to confide in. They don't even confide in their family members because most of their family members will not believe them. Even those who believe them will say, "Oh, you should deal with it. You have engaged, you have involved yourself in this marriage. There's no going back. You should deal with it." So even when those men are suffering in silence, some of them going into depression, but they will still be encouraged to deal with it. But such behavior, is not good. It's not good. In my analysis, I would advise the women, especially the women that does these things. Yes, it doesn't matter whether it is the man that filed for divorce or it is you, the woman, that fight for divorce. At a point, two of you are adults. You are no longer able to tolerate each other. And once it has gone to to a certain extent where you people are now having irreconcilable differences, the best thing is for everybody to go their separate ways. Because at a point where it will now seem as two enemies are living in the same house, under the same roof, it is no longer safe for anybody or any one of you. It is no longer safe for the man. It is no longer safe for the woman. Because one day, somebody will be aggravated and take the life of the other person. That is why I'm a student of, if you people can no longer tolerate each other, if your differences can no longer be reconcilable, go your separate ways, forge a different path so that you, the man, will move on and be happy, and the woman will move on and be happy. The woman can meet another man and, live a happy life the way she wants it. The man can also meet another woman and be happy in his own ways. But the children will forever be the common denominator for both of you. The children will forever be what two of you have in common. Because of that, the man should not try to destroy the woman whenever they are no longer living together, when they are divorced. At the same time, the woman should not try to destroy the man. Because the moment you're trying to destroy the man, you're destroying the father of your children. And whether you believe it or not, whether you like it or not, whether you agree or not, when you hurt that man, your children will be affected. If you are the man, when you hurt that woman by trying to destroy her, your children will be affected. But the women always see that when the man rejects them, don't want to live together with them, that the man have hurt them. The man have broken their hearts. No, that's not. The man have not broken your heart. The man did not hurt you. He just pulled out of something that can no longer work. Just understand it like that. Simple. He can no longer tolerate your excesses. Or if you are the one who is pulling out of the relationship, the woman, you can no longer tolerate his excesses. It goes both ways. But don't pull the children into it. Don't mingle this with the children. Do not use the children to fight the man. Do not use the children to fight the woman. The children have nothing to do with your differences. The children have absolutely nothing to do with your differences. Just allow the children to be. Allow them to be in the DMZ, demilitarized zone. That is in the middle. A safe environment, a safe zone. DMZ in the technology arena is called demilitarized zone. Demilitarized zone. That is a free zone, a comfortable zone where both of you can now, manage and play and do whatever you want to do with the children for their better upbringing. To try your best to bring the children up in the best way. But in this case, or in most cases, the women will now use the children and start fighting the divorce fight. You're destroying your children. You're teaching them how to lie against their father is destruction. Remember that at a point when they can no longer see their father to lie against, they will turn that lie against you. They'll start lying against you. And you'll be suffering the consequences of what you coach them to do. In some cases, the women will start, those kind of lies will be very, very horrible lies that they want to try to see if they can use it to incriminate the man so that the man can go to prison. Do you really want to put a man to go to prison because two of you are no longer married? What does it benefit you? What are you going to gain if he goes into prison? Just to satisfy your selfish self that, oh, you have hurt him, you have dealt with him. It doesn't. You are hurting your children. If you do it, even if a man does the same thing, you are hurting your own children. If you're a woman doing that, you're hurting your children. In this case, in our brother's case, the woman is hurting her own children. She's destroying her own children. She's pushing the children away from their father. She's coaching the children to go and lie against their father so that they can help her jail their father, put their father in jail. What does it benefit you if their father goes into jail? At one point in your children's lives, they will need their father. It doesn't matter how much strong you are as a mother. It doesn't matter how much money you think you're making in the Western world. It is that man that made you to make that money. It is that man that brought you into the Western world, especially in the cases where it is the man that went to the third world country or developing country and married the heartless woman that is treating this man in this way and brought her to the Western world. And now she thinks she's on top of the world. The world revolves around her in the Western world. Everything is to her benefit, and she wants to take advantage of it and deal with man mercilessly. You know? So this is our own brother's case. So in this case, I'm advising all you women out there, especially the good ones, do not treat your man that way. Even if both of you are no longer married, even if you are divorced, treat him the same way you will like him to treat you. Treat him the same way you will like anybody else to treat you. Don't go to destroy the man because you're angry about divorce. Remember that the divorce was caused by both of you. It is actually both of you that caused the divorce. The children did not cause the divorce. And you, the woman, contributed mostly to the divorce, because in the case where the man rejected you and filed for divorce, it means your behavior was horrible. He could no longer tolerate your behavior. That's why he rejected you and filed for divorce. He was fed up with your excesses. You see, that's one thing some people should understand, especially for those women. Once the man reject them and divorce them, they go out there and start lying against the man. He's violent, he's beating me, he's killing me, he's doing this, he's doing that, he's abusing the children, he's very molesting the children. He will lay all kind of lies against the man, forgetting that those lies, that she never accused the man of those things when they lived together. None of those things came up when they were living together. And it is only gullible people that she can convince. She can deceive by lying against the man or telling her children to go and lie against the man. So that's one thing many people should understand. If a woman comes to lie to you that a man is abusive, a man is beating them, and a man is molesting them, a man is doing all kind of bad, she will cook up all kind of bad things. The question you will ask that woman is this: if that man rejected you and filed for divorce, how come that man is running away from the person that he's beating, or the person that he's abusing, or the person that he's molesting? How come he's the one running away from you? Are you not supposed to be the one running away from him so that he doesn't beat you and take your life? Are you not supposed to be the one running away from him because he's abusing you or because he's molesting you? You see, that is a very easy way to know women that lies. Once the man rejects them and divorces them, they will cook up all lies and be spreading it in the public. So that is my analysis in this kind of situation. Our friend, that is something that I think that is happened in his own case. So women should stop doing that. They should stop using the children to fight a man after divorce, because those children will need that their father at one point in their life or the other in the future. And after destroying the children and they dislike their father and they forget about their father or they hate their father, eventually it will turn around to haunt them, which will also turn around and haunt you, the woman that coached them. Because when you trained a mad dog, when the mad dog can no longer find who to attack, the mad dog will turn around and attack you, the trainer. So that is the conclusion of my analysis. In this case, please let us advise our friend wisely, okay? Share your thoughts, share your opinions, give him an advice. Should he continue to tolerate the behavior of this woman, or should he divorce? I mean, they already divorced. Should he continue to fight for his children and continue to do this cycle of fighting, or should he leave the children for the woman? Assuming in some cases, when people say it, when the children grow, they will come back and look for their father. But there will be to an extent where she can destroy the children, to the point where the children will completely forget about their father. They will no longer even think that they have a father, or that they have a father that lives. So, what do you advise our friend to do? Should he continue to fight for his children, or should he just give up and leave the children for the woman to be destroying them? So, your takes. Please don't insult our friend. Don't talk down on him. Just share your honest opinion. If you're criticizing, let your criticism be constructive and objective. That's what the program is all about. This program is not against anybody. It does not share any negativity against anybody. It's just, in general, talking about what is obtainable there, what challenges that men are having, and these are realities of life. These are real challenges facing men. I understand some women goes through similar situation too, but for the scope of this program, we are just discussing the issues that men face all over the world. So all you men out there, it doesn't matter what part of the world you live, it doesn't matter the color of your skin, it doesn't matter your religious affiliation, it doesn't matter your political affiliation. Please help this program to grow. Share my videos, like it, comment, share it to at least a minimum of 5 or 10 people, of your friends and family or relatives, so that all the men out there can learn more how to handle such issues and solve their problems. It can also help them to stay healthy. It can help the men to be happy. It can also help save their lives and the lives of people around them. From me, from here, Dr. Men's Advocacy Program. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in my next video.